subscribe. Darling Radio, watch and subscribe.
On here, Jen Garcia, get on. There's a lot of trolls in here, but that is what it is. What's up?
What's good?
What's up, Jen Garcia? How are you?
How you doing?
I am good. What's happening with you, young lady?
Yeah, I wanted to holler at you because you took sound bites of my video and you fabricated a lot to it.
No,
so I wanted to know why you just took a sound bite. Like, I want you to man up. Let's deal with it. Let's debate it.
Let's do it.
Because you took sound bites and you hit behind the sound bites. That was slick. That was really slick.
I didn't hide behind the sound bites. I played your clip in its entirety. I did not, dear. I played your clip in its entirety.
Yeah, and okay, so then where did I say I was a Spaniard and I claimed Spain? Do you know what I claimed?
Well, no, let's go back to what you were talking about. I didn't put you.
Absolutely.
Okay. You were saying that black people look at our blackness like a scab. What are you talking about? Okay.
Are you asking me to
explain?
Asking
you. Yeah, explain what do you mean that we look at our blackness like a scab?
Okay, first of all, you sound low. Your volume just went low on me.
Okay, that's I don't know what that is. I haven't touched anything, so go ahead.
Okay, so very, very, very specifically, so I'm clear, okay? I'm talking about the hypersensitivity on social media. There's a large demographic of African Americans. I didn't say all black, okay? I didn't say anything about me claiming Spaniard. I mean, you ran off at the mouth. Puerto Rican this, Puerto Rican that. Spaniards this, Spaniards. I don't claim Spain, papi. I don't claim Spain. I don't claim our conquerors.
Then most Puerto Ricans claim they're Spanish.
And I know that.
Right.
But that has nothing to do with me. So I would have preferred that you hit me up. I mean, because you was on my page. So I would have preferred that you hit me up and be like, yo, explain this shit.
Well,
and I could have
explained how you felt in your thing, sweetie.
And then you took your interpretation. You put it through your filter, and it came out through your interpretation. That's different than what I was saying.
I mean, but the way you said it, I was just playing your own words. With this blackness, we look at it like a scab. A scab. You got to keep picking at.
Yeah, but didn't you? Okay, didn't you embellish though? Didn't you embellish, Tariq?
No, because
you didn't embellish.
I played your clip, sweetie, of you talking about how Black Americans look at our blackness like a scab, and it sounds like a projection.
Okay, but a projection how? How's it a projection?
That sounds like some of that Latina stuff where y'all project some of the issues you have with your blackness. That's what that sounds like.
I know, but that's why you have to ask for clarification. Okay? I'm very proud of my African roots. I do not claim Spaniard. When I say my makeup, I never claim Spain. But you went on a tangent about me claiming Spain, and that was wrong information.
I was talking about Puerto Ricans. Many of them in general claim Spain. They claim Spanish. So
of course, I know that.
But you were talking about black people. It's like misery. You want company. All this stuff. What was all that about? What was that about?
So very, very specifically. There is a demographic, specifically on social media, of Black Americans that are hypersensitive to everything. And what I was saying was, stop letting people bait you about your blackness. That's what I was saying. Any little thing sets them off. That's what I was saying. But you went off talking about Spaniards, this, that, and the third. I've never claimed Spain. That's why it was silly.
Let's unpack what you're saying, Jen. Okay. Black people being sensitive about what? Black Americans being sensitive about what?
Say that again?
What are Black Americans being sensitive about? What are you saying? We're being hypersensitive about
the word racist, like that's been traded in. Now it's anti-Black. It's just the new trending word. We went from everything is racist to now everything is anti-Black, and people don't even get clarification before they throw that word out there. And that's a result of hypersensitivity. If somebody said something about Puerto Ricans, like you went off on a tangent. You was like, Spaniard, y'all claim Spaniard, y'all claim Spaniard, y'all this, that. Let me tell you something. It's a diaspora thing. It is not a Latin or black thing. It is not a Latin or black thing, because you said Puerto Ricans, wait a minute, you said Puerto Ricans claim Spain, right? You said Puerto Ricans want to be white. I can bring you a list of black people that want to be white, and they're mixed with Cherokee, and they're mixed with that, this, that, and the third. It's the same thing.
Jen, let's go back to the anti-black stuff you were talking about, sweetie. You
no,
jump
what
on
you
that,
mean anti-black?
Then you jump on that, then you immediately go back to I'm not Spanish. Look.
What do you mean go back to? I've never claimed Spain, though. How can you make me claim something I've never claimed?
We're talking about anti-blackness, black people being hypersensitive about the word anti-black. Anti-black racism comes not just from the white supremacists, it comes from other people who are in the buffer class industry, meaning people who are not black, they have black ancestry, but people who don't identify with black, but you have buffers who have the same anti-black racism. Is that true, dear, or not true?
That's true, but across the spectrum. There are black people who feel the same way that you're talking about right now. There are black people who don't want to identify as black. And I'm talking about African Americans.
Those are usually people from immigrant cultures, for the most part. This is why
what do you have to say about Candace Owens?
Candace Owens is Caribbean, sweetie.
Okay, what do you have to say about Stacey Dash?
She's Caribbean.
Okay, so but they're black women, right?
Stacey Dash's mother, I think, is Mexican.
But there are black women who don't want to be black. Am I right?
No, they're not. They're not foundational black Americans. This is proving my point. See, a lot of skin folks ain't your kin folks. We're a different ethnic group, and this is my point. Foundational black Americans, we look at ourselves differently. We have pride about ourselves. We don't walk around with that self-hating thing that's severe like a lot of people in the Caribbean do. They have it way more severe. They really do have it. And that was my point last night. Foundational black Americans, we don't look at our blackness as a scab. We look at it as a source of pride to fight white supremacy. Candace Owens does not represent us because she ain't from our culture. Neither does Stacey Dash. So that was my point. People are going to have to respect foundational black Americans. We're the only ones out here fighting white supremacy consecutively. And
but that's also false. And that goes to show how tiny your point of view is. Because Puerto Ricans have been fighting white supremacy since Albizu Campos, since Betances, since Lolita LeBron, okay? Did you know that Anthony Davis and Lolita LeBron were like this? Did you know that? Or you only know black history?
And Puerto Ricans stopped doing that shit in the 1930s and start trying
to
fight.
No, yes, they did. No, sir.
Yes, they did. Puerto Ricans don't fight no fucking white supremacy. They're trying to be white.
Sir. You ever heard of the Young Lords?
I understand that. They're trying to be white supremacy, sister. In Puerto Rico, they practice the same anti-black racism.
Wait, you just said they stopped in the 1930s. Have you ever heard of the Young Lords?
I'm not talking about a couple of individual radicals. I'm talking about the collective. In Puerto Rico, want to be white. When you put your name and address and your race on the census, people over there are talking about they white. People come over here and talk white.
But that's
stop playing now. People.
But that's a demographic. I can bring you black people who don't want to be black. It's a diaspora thing. It is not a Latin or black thing. It is that people that hate their blackness and people that don't want to be associated to Africa. It is a diaspora thing.
And it's a Latino thing. Latino, they got a culture, La Raza something, improve the race. They got sayings over there about improving the race, meaning whiten the fuck up. That's the part of
Okay, so, and where did that start? Did that not start on the plantation?
Yeah, it started in Spain, actually. That started
and who keeps perpetrating the brown paper bag? Who did that?
That was over there in the Caribbean, because this is the thing, Jen. The Spanish did something differently than the British. Over here with the British, when they would rape the sisters, they didn't claim.
I'm not screaming, I talk loud.
All right. Over here, when the British would rape the black women, the African women, the black Aboriginal women, the British wouldn't claim the children. They don't do that now. They didn't claim the children as theirs. Over there in Spanish culture, the colonizers and the rapists would claim the children. So you thought you were part of the family. It was a big ball of confusion. So this is why over there in Caribbean culture, there's a lot of mass colorism there, because they feel like they're part of the Spanish family, and you're really not. There's a game that they play. So we have to understand.
I know, but that happens here on American soil with African Americans. That happens here.
It's not as pronounced as y'all do it.
Are you kidding? So okay, so I can't log on.
Go ahead.
Are you gonna let me speak?
Go ahead.
I can't log on to social media and see a black, dark skin versus light skin war. I can't see that on any given day.
That is 100% the immigrant Sambos doing that shit. 100%.
Absolutely not. When Chris Brown,
listen, niggas who do that.
What are you talking about?
They be from the immigrants from West Africa and Jamaica.
Wasn't Talib Kweli just attacked on Twitter because a dark-skinned woman said that rappers only date and marry light-skinned women? Was that not an American black woman saying, hey, look at me, I'm dark and nobody cares about me?
The girl who did that was, I think she was Jamaican. That girl was not an American black girl. The people who keep up that stupid shit with that colorism bullshit, these are immigrants who do that dumb shit. They're very good at doing that, keeping up that dark skin, light skin colorism shit, because that's some shit that makes a difference in their country. In the Caribbean culture, they play those little colorism games in the Caribbean heavy. They have that heavy in the Caribbean. Over here, black is black. We don't trip on that shit like that over here because we're all treated the same.
Are you out of your mind?
We don't.
Where have you been?
Colorism ass. We don't get nothing out of that over here. We different.
Where have you been in this country?
Yes,
there have been freaking wars since I was in elementary school between light skin and dark skin.
And that's with your culture.
No, not only with my culture though. You're trying to put it on. You're trying to put it on the Caribbean.
Yes, I am, because
and that's not true. You're trying to put it on the Caribbean, and that's false.
Y'all bring that bullshit over here and do it with each other, and then try to dump it on us. That's y'all doing that stupid shit.
No,
you did it in Puerto Rico.
My point was, y'all are hypersensitive. If y'all don't fall into y'all, then what I say shouldn't bother you. But y'all are hypersensitive. Oh, that's racist. Oh, that's anti-black. That's anti-black. Who you talk? Because I'm black? Because I'm black? It's hypersensitivity. And my
it's
video.
Called not submitting to white supremacy, dear. In Puerto Rico, y'all submit to white supremacy. Y'all mark yourselves down.
I talk about that too, though.
Y'all mark yourselves down as white. We don't do that over here.
Y'all.
Black people ain't marking themselves down.
No, but you're talking to me. No, you're talking to me. You said it about me.
Light-skinned black people in America are not putting themselves down as white. Y'all do that shit in Puerto Rico.
But you're talking. You do realize you're talking to me, right?
I'm talking about the collective. Don't do the individual thing. I'm talking about the collective.
But when I talk about the collective, you say it doesn't exist.
No, Jen. You know, in your culture, people who look like you, who are basically light-skinned black people, identify with white, and they mark down that their race is white. They do that, and you know they do that.
But I said that they do that. What does that have to do with you attacking me?
Nobody's attacking you, Jen. Now you talking white woman shit. Ain't nobody attacking you.
No, you attack. You want to run back the video? We washing our pussy and our tits in the river in Puerto Rico. That's you attacking me. Don't front now, Tariq. Don't front for your followers now.
I didn't say you were. Don't
you talk to me now. Don't get passive Negro on me now. Don't get passive Negro on me now. You were talking a lot of pussy and tits in your video.
I didn't say
you were talking a lot. I know you trying to stay friendly for the networks, but you were talking a lot of pussy and tits on the video. Don't try to be non-confrontation Negro now.
I wasn't talking about you washing your pussy.
Okay, I know it's hard for you to get on TV still,
Rico,
but don't play with me now. You had a lot. You were talking about pussy and tits, and y'all washing your pussy and tits by the river.
This is what they do.
Come on now.
This is what they do. They out there washing pussy and tits in the river.
Okay, so black women don't prostitute themselves in America to celebrities?
Not like that.
No, not like that. But that's what
they're not walking around. And
thank you for proving my point. No. Your point of view is biased.
No, it's not.
Thank you for proving my point. So the women in Puerto Rico prostitute themselves, but the black women in America don't prostitute themselves to every rapper that walks in the room.
No.
Or to every R&B singer that walks in the room. Or to you, because they think you're somebody. So black women don't prostitute themselves.
When the rappers
Are y'all listening to this, ladies and gentlemen? There's not one black prostitute in America.
Oh Lord! Now y'all know y'all be throwing yourselves at the rappers and shit. Y'all be
Yeah.
heavy. Y'all.
So who throws themselves at the athletes? We don't have to throw ourselves because they hollering.
No,
We don't have to throw ourselves because they hollering, and you know that.
You throwing that pussy at them? Of course they gonna.
You know that. You know that.
Yeah,
They hollering.
If you're throwing the
Right?
pussy, they gonna holler. So that's
Right?
what it is.
Yeah. And that's another thing. It's like you hate women and you hide it behind like your political and race commentary. I just heard you berate a woman right now about her wig and her glue and her cornrow.
That's you projecting your own.
So what's the difference between you and Sotomayor and Dr. Umar? What's the difference?
That's immigrant talk, sweetie, because you live in a culture where the men
What's the
exploit
difference?
your asses and you're projecting. You live in a culture where they exploit
You wish I was projecting. You were projecting.
Y'all
That's why you automatically say, "Oh, y'all claim Spain. Have I ever claimed Spain? Do you know me enough to know if I claim Spain?"
Your ass, Poppy be knocking the shit out of you, especially if you're talking to a nigga. Poppy beats your ass, and then y'all
no. My daddy's darker than you. My daddy's darker than you.
Poppy be beating
My daddy's darker than you.
So stop it, all right?
My daddy's darker than you. But you don't know me. All I'm saying is you should have called me in.
What you're gonna have to do, Jen, put some respect.
You should have called me
Black
in.
Americans. See,
No,
you
should have called me in
foundational Black Americans.
instead of talking at me. Like
you're in our country.
you can holler at me. You was on my page already, so you might as well have hollered instead of explaining.
Sweetie, you gotta respect foundational Black Americans. If it weren't for us, you'd be in Puerto Rico right now eating chicken wings. Respect
No, honey, you don't know Puerto Rican history. That's why you're saying that.
I do know.
You don't know Puerto Rican history. That's why you're saying that.
I do know the history.
Okay? If you want to have this debate for real, I can pull up all the Puerto Rican history and all the Puerto Rican activists. See, you're in America. Your world is this big.
No.
That's why I said y'all have to travel. Y'all have to travel. Because here, y'all on butthurt all day long.
We do what?
You on butthurt all the anti-Black. You racist. You anti-Black. That's why I said it's the scabs. Stop letting people pick at your scabs.
No, the
Stop
scabs
wearing blackness as a misery.
No.
All right? If y'all the strongest, and y'all the kings and queens, and y'all the baddest on the planet, act like it. Stop being butthurt every time a warm breeze blows.
We're butthurt.
Ow!
But we're
you racist. Ow! You anti-Black. Like,
Jen,
act like you the fucking strongest motherfuckers on the planet then. Stop being so hypersensitive.
Butthurt is when you have to flee your country like you did, sweetie. You fled your country.
What country? I was born here.
You were an
Did
anchor
you
baby.
flee Africa?
You were an anchor baby, sweetie.
Did you flee Africa?
You were an anchor baby, sweetie. You had to flee.
Did you flee Africa or were you born here?
Sweetie, boo-boo, you're an anchor baby. They had to bring your ass
Boo-boo.
over here and anchor you
Boo-boo.
our black ass.
Tariq, don't give me the closet homo shit. Don't boo-boo me.
No, sweetie.
Don't give me the closet homo shit. Don't boo-boo me. Don't boo-boo me.
Baby, you're an anchor
Okay?
baby. You're an anchor baby.
I was born here just like you. I didn't leave no country.
No. Nobody in my family.
I didn't leave no country.
You ain't just like me.
Okay.
Nobody in my family is an immigrant.
I was born here just like
you ain't
you.
like me, baby. I come from Harriet Tubman stock. My family didn't run from their
Okay,
country.
I see the parade. I see the parade, people. I see you come from Harriet Tubman stock.
I come from Harriet Tubman stock.
I see the parade.
These white supremacists, and we didn't run from them. Y'all ran.
You don't come from Harriet Tubman. You're a YouTube personality, Tariq. Stop. Stop it.
And you're coming over here disrespecting.
You're a YouTube personality who calls women out.
No.
But don't call them on to defend themselves. You're a YouTube personality.
No.
You're not Harriet Tubman. Are you racist?
You don't respect black women or black American culture because you're a tether.
Right. Well, that's what you're gonna say because it riles your followers up. So you gotta say that.
You're very
and that's what y'all do. That is what y'all do. Hey everybody, she doesn't like black women because you know black women are sensitive and they're gonna be in my DMs all night.
Y'all got that
because you know they're sensitive and they're gonna be in my DMs all night. But the funny thing is that you berate black women. Ain't that funny? But you trying to pick them on me, but you berate black women.
Talking about how the niggas want to holler at you.
But you drag black women. You drag black women, and we see it.
I love.
Why do you drag black women, Harriet Tubman?
And black women rock with me.
No, but you drag black women. Why do you do that? Is it okay?
Black women.
Ain't your mama black?
I drag immigrant and mammies.
Ain't your mama black?
I drag immigrant and mammies.
Ain't your mama black? Wasn't you just talking about a black woman's wig and wig glue?
Yes,
that was a black woman you were talking about.
I was talking about immigrants. That's who I was
talking
about.
No, you were talking about a black woman on your page right now.
My mom ain't an immigrant, sweetie. My mama's a black American.
But your mama's black, right?
My mama's not an immigrant. My mama's a founder.
Stop berating black women and try to pin it on somebody else. You hate women.
No, you hate America. You hate black Americans.
Okay? You hate women.
You hate foundational black
in general. And that's why you picked on me. But I'm glad you did.
No, you hate foundational black Americans.
But next time you're stalking my page,
Jen, you're black women.
Come on.
Jen, you claim you're African.
I can play YouTube wars with you. I'll play YouTube wars with you. That's what you diminished to, YouTube wars. I can play YouTube wars with you.
You're mad and you're triggered at foundational black Americans.
How about? Because I'm talking loud on Puerto Rican, remember?
Oh, no, that don't happen.
I can talk loud. I just talk loud. If I'm ordering pizza, I'm talking loud.
But y'all stop. Y'all wish y'all stopped that contempt for black American women. Y'all take little digs at black American women, and that's some sucker shit. Y'all cut that out. If it weren't for black American women, y'all asses wouldn't be over here benefiting off the goodies that black American
women. You think so?
Well, yes, I know so.
Davis, who Lolita LeBron is.
You what?
Ask Angela Davis who Lolita LeBron is.
Angela Davis is a sellout CIA.
Oh, you hate black women. Thank you. You hate black women.
When does a CIA sellout have to do with black women? That woman is a damn
confirmed.
Fuck out of here.
So now Angela Davis.
Yes, Angela Davis is an operative of the.
And you don't like wigs on black women.
Okay, stop projecting. Stop it. Nobody's.
You hate black women.
You don't like foundational black Americans because.
No, I don't like hypersensitive. I don't care what race you are.
Because
I don't like hypersensitive. I don't care what race you are. And social media has made a lot of hypersensitive. It has nothing to do with race.
Jen,
I don't like hypersensitivity.
Jen,
when you did what you did on your YouTube,
Jen,
20 hypersensitive bitch made dudes, because it was just dudes in my DMs. It wasn't even women. It was just bitch made dudes. Okay, hypersensitive, just like you. But I know you gotta get your spins up. So I'm glad you told me to get your spins up.
Are the niggas
okay, I'm glad you told me.
That's who's the bitch.
Okay, y'all are hypersensitive. Y'all are hypersensitive, but most of y'all on your Sotomayor. Y'all just hate women. Y'all just hate women. All of my DMs are men. You said it. Black women are holding it down. While y'all playing YouTube wars, and getting your hair braided, black women are holding it down. What are you talking about?
You're not a representative.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you eat off black women. You eat off black women's culture.
Yeah, what? Give me one thing, please.
No. See, you try to be a tether for black women when you have contempt for black women. That's the thing about some of y'all.
That's interesting that you just described yourself.
No, see, y'all immigrants.
You see how psychology works? You just described yourself. But if we let you talk long enough, it comes out. You start talking about the wigs. You start talking about the wig glue. You start talking about Angela Davis was a sellout. If we let you talk long enough, Tariq, it all comes out, don't it?
History comes
out. It all comes out. You're trying to tether for black women, and you hate black women. It's all coming out, and that's why I wanted to jump on this side. Because are blinded by your black power fist. You're full of shit. You're just like Umar and Sotomayor. Okay, you're just trying to get back on TV. Okay, and you will not.
Ma'am,
okay, you are now diminished to a YouTube personality. Welcome to YouTube.
I'm not.
Welcome to YouTube. Okay.
I'm on television all the time, dear.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm on television all the time.
All right. I'll turn on BT. See if I see you. I'll turn on BT. I may catch you.
Dude, I don't. BT.
I'll turn on BT.
Money for me.
But just don't front money. You on YouTube.
Ma'am.
You're a YouTube personality, Tyree. Stop. Let's keep it real. We could be homies.
Ma'am, I just had a
let's keep it all the way real. Let's keep it all the way real.
I do this. I have respect for
Let's keep it up. No, you don't do this because you pulled me into it. So obviously you don't do this.
Jen, I just had a conference for the Foundation of Black Americans.
Here we go. Oh. How prestigious. You had a what?
Sold out. I can do that because I got respect. from my people. You see, I didn't flee. See, when you don't flee from your homeland and you stay and fight against injustice.
How did you get here?
Respect.
How did you get here, darling?
So, man, my family's been here for 500 years, okay? We've been
500
here for
years?
yes, 500
Well, how
years.
did they get here that first year from the 500?
People migrate, people were brought over. We built this country.
How were you brought over?
There was no country until my family built it, see?
How were you brought over, darling?
See,
you're leaving out some details now.
Well, the 1526, we can go into the details when the Moors showed the Spanish how to get over here. And the black people ran the Spanish the up out of here, and we stayed in 1526, and we stayed.
Now, are you here by force or by choice?
We're here by
choice. Why you here?
We're here by choice because we were here before the Spanish. We were here before Columbus did.
You're here by choice.
Yeah, we're here by choice because this is our homeland. You know, we didn't flee. We built this.
This is your homeland? America's your homeland?
Yes, it is, because we built it. Nobody built this shit but us. This is our homeland, sweetie. This is our homeland. We built this shit from scratch. There was no America until foundational Black Americans built it. That's why y'all left Puerto Rico to come eat our good shit.
I didn't need Puerto Rico. I was born here.
Well, you're anchor. You're anchor, baby. So your family anchored you here because the foundational Black Americans got this shit popping.
So if I'm an anchor baby, are you a slave baby?
I am. I am a descendant of slaves. I am.
Okay, so then I'm good being an anchor baby. You a slave baby, and I'm an anchor baby. Then we good.
But the thing is, you are slave.
So we're both. We both got lucky.
You're both. I'm not an anchor baby, but you're both.
So we're both. So we both got lucky because you're a slave baby and I'm an anchor baby. So we both got lucky.
And you're a slave baby too because Puerto Rico was a slave colony.
Oh, so I got the double.
Yes. So you're a slave.
So I'm better than you then.
No, not really, but you know, at least we.
I think so.
At least we stayed on our land and fought. You didn't fight.
I think so.
You know.
So, I think so.
So do you?
No, we cross training. It's just that you're omitting that for your narrative.
You understand?
You're omitting Puerto Rican history for your narrative.
Jen,
that's what you're doing. And you got all these idiots believing it.
Sweetie, you understand that you were from a slave colony.
You know, these don't even read. So I'm not going to expect them to know anything more than what you're saying. These
slave colony. Jen,
okay, they get their news. They get their news from media takeout and gossip. Jen, so I mean, who are we talking to here?
Jen, you're from a slave colony too. You do understand that, right?
Of course, I know that. Of course, I know that.
But you're saying it as if it is just us. Puerto Rico was a slave
colony. Because you said I'm an anchor baby.
You are an anchor baby.
Okay, so if I'm an anchor baby, then you're a slave baby.
We're both slave babies, but
okay, so then you're an anchor baby too.
I'm not. I wasn't anchored anywhere. No.
No, I think you were.
I wasn't anchored anywhere.
Okay, you were a forced anchor baby because you were forced here.
No, there was no here until we built here. There was no America until we built it.
Okay, so you were forced to build it.
Yeah, we were forced to build it.
So you were forced to build it.
We were forced to build. Yes, we were forced to build it, but we built this. We built it.
So my
and nobody.
My point is, let's cut the bullshit because we're all the same.
But y'all
let's cut the bullshit because we're all the same.
We're all the same in a political sense when it's politically convenient to you, Jen. When it's politically convenient, we're all the same. But when it's culturally convenient, it's like those blacks with the scab, they wear that black.
Yeah, and okay, what about blacks? Them Latins, they think they better than us. Them Latins, do you understand it's the same across the board? Do you understand it's the same across the board?
No, we don't get anything we don't need no damn Latins. This is not a Latin country. We don't.
So then why do you hate so bad? Why do you hate Latins so bad? Why do you care how we identify so bad? Why do black people care how we identify so bad? It's like it's a misery you need company for. You need to identify as black. You need to identify as black.
No.
You need to be black like me. Why do y'all care so bad how other black people identify? Why does it hurt you so bad? That's a you problem. That's a you problem.
You
That's not our
problem, sweetie. You're in our shit.
No, but that's you problem. Why do you care how other people? Are you not black enough for yourself?
You're in our country disrespecting.
No, but this is not your country.
It is
not your country.
It is. This is
okay.
This is
No, you were enslaved here. This is not your country.
It is my country, sweetie.
You were enslaved here and don't have the cojones to go back to where you're from.
No.
You were enslaved here. This is not your country.
It is my country, sweetie.
That's why you're still marching, because it's not your country.
No, we're still, and you march your
That's
ass
why
out of
the
Puerto Rico.
government is disproportionately white, because it is not your country.
You march your ass out of Puerto Rico.
That's why you get shot in the back and nobody goes to jail, because it is not your country.
And in Puerto Rico,
Okay.
you get shot to the point where you get the fuck out
Worry
of here.
about why you care so deeply how other people identify.
The violence is just the same. And
Can you answer that question? Answer that question.
Ma'am, what's your question? Because you talking we get shot like y'all ain't getting shot in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, really? Y'all getting shot like crime ain't a bitch in Puerto Rico.
Why do you keep talking about Puerto Rico? I live here.
You're talking about us.
Here.
You're talking about us. You're talking about
No, I'm talking about you here.
You're talking
I'm
about
talking about you here in America.
You're in our country.
Stop getting to Puerto Rico. Talk about me here.
You're in our country, sweetie. You're not in Puerto Rico.
No, I'm not in your country. This isn't your country. That's why the government is disproportionately white.
No,
Go down to Washington, D.C.
They're colonizers. They're invaders. They've invaded.
No, honey. Take your black ass to D.C. and stand in front of the White House and say this is our country.
Sweetie, the world is colonized by
they will escort you out. They will escort you out. Can you answer the question? Because I'm really curious about it.
Sweetie, name a place where the white supremacists don't control.
Can you answer the question? Because I'm really curious about it.
White supremacists control Puerto Rico.
And they control you too.
They control
like
the world.
I said, it's across the board.
We know that though. We know that we're dominated.
And I know that too.
Supremacy. No, you don't. You talking
yes,
about
I do, but I don't know. Are you insane?
Sweetie, we understand white supremacy. That's why we fight it. Y'all don't fight it. You flee. You bring your ass over
here.
Can
you call me Janicia?
You bring your ass over here and start eating off the DACA program.
I mean,
the dream.
Am I talking to my grandma? Can you call me Janicia? I've been boo-boo, I've been sweetie. I want the masculine, Tariq. I want the masculine. Call me Janicia. Don't call me boo-boo and sweetie.
You bring your ass over here eating off the dream program and DACA. You did.
If you keep calling me sweetie and boo-boo, I'm going to call you Auntie Tariq.
Eating off black shit. You come over here eating off
Auntie Tariq, can you answer my question, Auntie?
No. Y'all keep eating off the shit that we fight.
Auntie, answer my question, Auntie.
Y'all don't benefit us, sweetie. Y'all don't benefit us at
You're regurgitating. We heard that already. We heard that. Seems like that. Is that the only thing you know? Is that the only line you have, Tariq?
Jen, you know what it is. You think.
Auntie, answer the question, please. Why do you care so much about how we identify? Why does it hurt you so bad?
I don't give a damn. But when you come over here trying to dictate to foundational Black Americans what we should do and shouldn't do,
when you come over here trying to dictate to foundational Black Americans, who's dictating anything? I made a comment and you got butthurt.
Because I get anchor babies like you eating off our tax dollars that Black Americans fought for, and you come over here disrespecting. So I got a problem with that. I do have.
What you mean come over here disrespecting? You were a slave here. You were a slave. Who do you think you are?
I'm a foundation.
You're a slave here.
This is our shit.
You're still marching. What are you talking about?
We're still fighting white supremacy.
You're not fighting. You're marching.
We're fighting these white supremacists.
You're marching and begging.
No, we're not begging.
You've been here so long, you forgot what a fight looks like.
We're fighting.
Honey, you're not fighting.
You're
marching and wearing T-shirts.
No, that's y'all.
You're marching and wearing T-shirts and having panel discussion.
That's what you immigrants.
You're having panel discussions. You're marching and wearing T-shirts. That's not a fight, honey.
Immigrants do.
That's not a fight, honey. Nice try, though. Nice try. What's your T-shirt say right now? Let me see your T-shirt.
My T-shirt, it has nothing on it, dear.
Oh, okay, not today, right?
You know who's not fighting? Puerto Ricans who are anchor babies. That's who's not fighting.
Okay, all right. I'm going to let you tell it. I'm going to let you tell it, but you never answered my question.
Man, we out here fighting the mightiest army on earth. And
you're not fighting nobody. You're marching, wearing T-shirts, and yelling.
We're fighting the mightiest army.
No, honey, you are marching and wearing T-shirts.
Why do they have so much militarized weaponry in the streets right now if we just marching and yelling?
You are just marching and yelling.
Why does the U.S. government have military tanks all around urban cities right now if we just marching and yelling?
Because they're reminding you that all you can do is march and yell.
Because they need
that. If you want
you need an army to go up against us, goddammit. They can
Okay,
go over there. Oh, you need a fucking army to go up against foundational Black Americans.
Do you believe that?
Yes, we see it in the streets. They need an army to go against us. They can go to Puerto Rico with some chicken wings.
I'm not talking about Puerto Rico. Talk about here. I live here.
With some chicken wings.
I live here.
And a
I only been to Puerto Rico one time. I live here. I can't talk about Puerto Rico. I live here.
But yeah, you fled here. You fled to here, sweetie. You fled here.
Stay here though.
No, you fled here because of us. We helped you get here. You fled.
No,
here.
you didn't help nothing.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. You wouldn't be here.
What the fuck did you help? You were in chains too.
No.
What did you help?
No,
we were all in chains.
No. We fought to help get your ass over.
We were all in chains.
No.
Why were you free?
No.
Did you fight for freedom?
Get your ass over here. We helped get your ass over here. Did you fight for
freedom?
We helped get you over here. My family.
How did you get free?
Man, those immigration laws that helped get you here. Who do you think?
Answer the question. Why are you not answering? Answer the question.
Jen, now you need to know history. Those immigration laws that helped get you here. Who do you think fought for that? The white people didn't want your Black ass here.
How did you get free, Tariq? How did you get free?
How did you think you got your light-skinned Black ass over?
Answer the question. How did you get free?
White people didn't want your ass over here. It was Black folks fighting to get you over
How
here.
did you
and get
get
the immigration
free? Answer
laws.
the question.
Ma'am, it was Black people fighting to get the immigration laws popping for your
How
ass.
did you get free? You're not answering the question.
No, because you're just moving the goalpost somewhere else, Jen.
I'm not moving the goalpost. You said this is your country.
Black folks, Jen, it was
Black
people
no,
fighting
it's
to
your
get you
post.
over here. Jen,
It's your post.
It was Black people fighting.
How did you get free?
It was Black people helping you get here, Jen.
No, honey. Black people couldn't even help themselves. What the fuck are you talking about?
We couldn't help it. Yeah, we were fighting.
Black people couldn't even help themselves. A white man decided to unshackle you. A white man decided to unshackle you. You didn't make that happen. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, we did.
What are you talking about?
Do you know what white man are you talking about, dear?
What are you talking? Who abolished slavery? Did y'all fight to be free?
Yes.
Y'all fought to be free?
Yes. You know history. It was Black people fighting.
Who decided? Who decided? Was it y'all?
Jen, let me give you some history because see y'all got talking.
Okay, look. Keep wearing your t-shirts.
It was Black people fighting in the Civil War, Jen. It was
one day the country will be yours.
This is our shit, Jen. We are the.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell.
This is our shit.
I can tell. When is your next panel to show how much is your shit?
My panel is every day to let everybody know this is my
shit. Okay, your panel is every day.
What? I ain't running to another country. I'm not fleeing like your family. Your family fled.
I didn't go to another country either. I live here.
Yes, you're an anchor, baby. Your family fled.
I live here.
You come from a fleeing stock.
Puerto Rico is part of the United States. Oopsie.
They acquired it. That's how much they got.
Oopsie. Like they acquired you. Like they acquired you and your ancestors.
Yes, they did.
Just like they acquired you and your ancestors.
Yes, they did. And we built this country because if it weren't for us, the white supremacists, let's be very clear, they were dying off when they tried to get their little colonies here. So look, and this is our shit. There was no America before we built it. There was no culture before we built it. And we didn't flee. We protected this country. This is our shit. And everybody else is a visitor. We're non-immigrants. So people are going to have to put respect on that. You understand?
No, y'all not. You didn't have a choice to be an immigrant. Y'all got dragged here.
No, we built.
No, yes, that's how you got here.
We built this country.
That's how you got here.
Ma'am, we came over with the Spanish and we were enslaved.
You came over, so you were guests on their yacht?
Well, ma'am, Black people were here before the Spanish, by the way. You do know that. Black people were here before the
Spanish. Yeah, but were your answers here?
Yeah, because a lot of Black people are Aboriginal people here, dear. So this is our native land too. We're mixed in with the Africans and the Aboriginal people, dear. We were already here on this land, according to the.
Okay, well, like I said, stop hiding your hate for Black women behind these panels. Stop trying to pin all Puerto Ricans want to be Spaniards, because I never said that. I wanted people to know that you were lying. You were lying about what I said, and you took sound bites. You took sound bites from my video. You did not play it in its entirety. You even said, I'm not going to play anymore. That came out of your face.
Jen.
That's what you said. I'm not even going to play anymore. I'm not going to play it no more. You didn't play it in its entirety. And then you embellished
anti-Black hatred. There was a lot of anti-Black hatred.
And anti-Black people. Everybody anti-Black. That's your new race. That's your new card. Everybody But it goes back
with
to
black women.
stop
You know
wearing your
what
blackness like a scab.
Oh Lord.
Stop wearing your blackness like a scab. And I'm going to keep saying it. Because everybody can come and pick it. Like you said that I said, right?
That's what you
Anybody can come and pick at your scab. Stop be powerful.
No.
Believe black girl magic.
Oh,
believe unapologetically black. Believe it. Don't just say it. Don't just say it. Believe Black Lives Matter. Believe black girl magic. Believe black power.
Okay.
Believe it. Don't just say it. Don't just put it on a t-shirt. That way, when I say that you're wearing it like a scab, y'all not crying in my DMs. You anti-black. You anti-black. Stop crying about your blackness. Be black.
Just like a lot of Latinas, you got issues with your black.
You be black how you be black, and I'll be black how I be black. I don't gotta be black how you be black. I don't gotta be mad all day. I anti-black. I'm black. Like, I don't wear my blackness like that. I'm sorry.
Okay, you got a lot
of
foundational black American women. You got a lot
Dude, please, you're a race hustler. You've been diminished to race hustlers like Umar and the rest of them. Stop it. But I'm glad they're still selling out shows. I'm glad they're still selling out shows to the 20 people who are bored that we ain't got nothing else to do but listen to some more talking and wear some more t-shirts.
You have issues with your identity, Jen.
How many t-shirts do you sell at your shows? I want a t-shirt. Where can I get a t-shirt?
You have issues with your identity.
Where can I get a t-shirt? I'm going to support.
Well, Jen, you have so many issues with your identity, dear.
I have none, honey.
Yes, you do.
I know where I came from. I have none. You just think you're beyond reproach, okay? You think because systemic oppression is in place that you're beyond reproach. That's your problem. And you are not beyond reproach.
This is the Black-Brown Coalition right here, guys.
You are not beyond reproach. I don't care. Systemic oppression is very, very real.
And
a disproportionate white government is very, very real.
It's very real, too.
Okay, but you are not, but that doesn't render you beyond reproach.
We are going up against tanks and militarized.
You're not going up against anything. Yes, you're not. Yes, please, you play real cool by them tanks. Y'all march around them tanks. Yeah. Who do you think you're talking to? You march around them tanks.
Well,
you march around them tanks in a beeline. You're going up against tanks.
We can't fight a damn tank.
With the t-shirts?
We can't fight a tank.
All right, so then stop saying that. You're so dumb. Just stop saying that. You're not going up against tanks
on us. They got tanks on us for a reason. They ain't got tanks in Puerto Rico. You know why?
To keep you in check.
They got to keep us in check because we turn the up. That's why they got to keep us in check. In Puerto Rico, they can keep y'all in check with paper towels. But anyway, dear.
Okay. Yeah, and that's why all you do is march, and the next time somebody else gets killed, you're going to march again, and the next time somebody else gets...
Okay, she's babbling. Okay, that's enough. Okay, that's enough with her. Got it. Okay. All right, she's babbling, and she's butthurt. As you see, that woman, Jen, has a lot of contempt for foundational Black Americans and foundational Black American women. Yeah, like Black Girl Magic, Black Girl Magic. See, she's one of these goddamn Latinas who thinks she's so exotic and thinks she's so hot and she's so much better than foundational Black American women. Oh, and then when people clown her, oh, y'all hating on me. Why y'all hate me so bad? Look, sisters, I know y'all deal with those women. And those women like that have all this contempt for foundational Black American women. And then when you get checked, they start acting like Becky's and try to get into victim mode. You dig? Yeah, she got issues with her own identity. Clearly. I tell you about people like this, they are politically Black. They'll claim their Blackness or their Africanness when it's politically prudent to do so. But when you let them keep talking, you see that they have so much contempt for Black American society. They're very jealous of Black American society. No, you guys are a slave. You a slave, sweetie. You're from a slave colony. See, her true colors kept coming out, and then she kept trying to backpedal. She's trying to be a Karen, using the Karen word. You're a race hustler. They need tanks to keep y'all in check. Well, they keep you in check with paper towels. They can go and galvanize your ass with paper towels. So we different. You dig? That's that tragic Latina mulatto. Yeah, she kept trying to mock Black American women. Black are magic. This ain't your country. This ain't your country. This is why we done supporting these goddamn immigrant programs for these Latinas. That has been a mistake. You see the disrespect? You see the disrespect these folks have, and the sense of entitlement that they are on the same level as us? No, you're not on the same level as us, dear. You're not on the same level as us. See, they think, and I want, did y'all peep the part about the Black women are not whores? They don't be prostituting themselves on music videos? I don't have to do that because they be choosing me. See, women like that think that their Latino pussy, that Latina pussy is some type of bargaining chip. And a lot of dusty niggas pump them up like that. Y'all didn't catch that part of the game. They think that that Latina pussy is some type of bargaining chip. That them coming over a few niggas is equal to them gaining access to everything that we have. You understand? I really want y'all to peep that part when she said that. How the niggas be over here choosing up on her. I really want y'all to peep that. What's up, brother Elijah Farrakhan? How are you, brother? You dig? Because, you know, that touched the nerve when I talked about what goes down in Puerto Rico. Y'all talk all that bullshit, but you're out there slinging your ass in broad daylight on a daily basis. Black women too, black women. Stop it. No, they ain't out there like that. They ain't out there. The sisters over here ain't out there like that. Yeah. But notice these folks have a lot of contempt. Notice when I mentioned Harriet Tubman, oh, she got pissed off. They don't like black women. You know why? Because when you think of black women, when the world looks at what a black woman is, you look at foundational Black American women. Let's just be real. The epitome of not just black women. When you think of womanhood, let's keep this shit a buck. When you think of women who are strong, morally strong, fighters, women with integrity, when you think of that, you think of foundational Black American women. This is why these women like this, they always trying to project that hood rat ghetto shit on foundational Black American women. But listen, when you think of womanhood, when you think of women, women with integrity, women of strength, women of valor, women who are strong, women with resilience, you think of Harriet Tubman, you think of Coretta Scott King, you think of Betty Shabazz, you think of Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. When you think of strong women, you think of foundational Black America, you think of Rosa Parks, you think of Ida B. Wells, you think specifically of foundational Black American women who encompass all of that shit. Even when it comes to talent, when you think of women, if we want to go to the music industry, you think of Beyonce. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? When you think of women who are business folks, women, entrepreneur women, you think of Madam C.J. Walker. When you talk about feminism, a real feminist, or women fighting not just for women's rights, but the rights of everybody, you think of Sojourner Truth. That's why they like to quote her. You think of foundational Black American women. You don't think of no Puerto Rican women. You think of Puerto Rican women, J-Lo, that's it. Let's just be real. No disrespect to Puerto Rico. I'm not trying to shit on Puerto Rico. That's why the J-Lo is their god. That's the best you got is J-Lo. A mediocre singer. That's the best y'all got. Let's just keep it a buck and we're going to talk some real shit now. The best you got is J-Lo, who's a mediocre damn singer at best. No disrespect to J-Lo. All you got is Jennifer Lopez and moist ass Ricky Martin. So they have this contempt for foundational Black American women. They have a lot of contempt, so they like to project a lot of little hood shit, hood rats and all. They like to project that bullshit on the foundational Black American women to try to diminish foundational Black American women, to pump themselves up. You know? They try to do that. And she was very disingenuous, trying to talk about colorism. The colorism, that colorism shit comes from y'all immigrant cultures. Notice when she started naming people who were on some coon shit. Well, what about Candace Owens? That's one of your folks. That's a Caribbean. Candace Owens is a proud Caribbean. What about Stacey Dash? That's another one of you. She's one of you. Stacey Dash got more in common with you than us. She comes from an immigrant background. Yeah?
Microphone check.